Like, so we're going through some super issues right now. For some reason, I have it in my head that I can prepare myself to fucking be having sex with a bunch of women, and they're all gonna be cool with it. I can't get out of my head that I'm a king. I've lost it. I have the idea that I'm the only man. Actually, I have it in my head that I'm the only one who has two testicles and a penis, and that other males, or what I call male tops. I never should have fucking said this shit in LA Fitness, but I couldn't let it go. They were picking on me and shit in there. And finally, I tried to defend myself on one of the stupidest things that I ever said that didn't make any sense. Shut them the fuck up by the all species of us. Before I make this a joke, let me explain what I meant. I keep falling for the same ish that women need me, that I gotta go and be okay, and that they're saying to my head, oh yeah. And I've even said that God says that all the vaginas are Ricos, that are just like me. Like, I am just a penis and two testicles. They are just a vagina and two ovaries and a fallopian tube. And I put in my head and believed that God said those are yours, Rico. Those are the only things you can have sex with, all of them. Well, not kids or anything like that, and probably not old ladies. Although, but anyways, I keep getting it in my head that I'm supposed to do this. It's one of the worst fantasies of all time. Like, and it's kind of funny because I recognize that I'm a man and I can't help but have that fantasy. I can't help to think that I'm supposed to do that. It's so it feels so good to imagine it. It feels so real. I'm struggling. So, and it's I keep having to fight my way out of the thought. It's fucked up, yo. I do apologize. I was gonna start with my raises today first because I just wanted to do that part first. And then take a seat. I know that doing raises first shouldn't be achy stuff. Anyways, good morning. And that's my problem with what I've been thinking a lot about lately. That I think that I'm supposed to be fathering a bunch of children from a bunch of different vaginas. That's how fucking crazy I've gone. I think that there's so many different species of human being. You got their hermaphrodites, male and female ones, and by male and female I mean tops. Because I've seen male ones in LA Fitness, exposed completely on their own, showed me just to confirm something. There's a strangest looking thing ever. She got angry at me, said I won't get bad and shit. And then he immediately got bad because he feel uncomfortable. And I did the same thing in LA Fitness. That's for my butt cheeks. I showed him my balls. I think somebody took a picture. Yeah, just the things that are going on in your head. You want to clarify who you are while you're out there on the battlefield at LA Fitness fighting over shit and arguing with people because, we all hate each other because, we're just annoying with each other. We think we're all fucking talking shit to each other, but we're in there just talking shit to ourselves, I'm pretty sure. All right, so you have the male and female hermaphrodites. You have the male and female vestites. I don't say transvestites because that's not a true word. I think that's illegal. They aren't trans. That you mean transitioning. The way that the baby is born, we're all created a female, and then the penis, the testicles drop through, and you become a male. It's the way that they taught me in health science, or health science, health class. male, female, hermaphrodite, male, female, best sex. That means their tops completely and their bottoms are the opposite sex. And then you have the male and female regular is what I was taught, what I was taught right away in school. When you got pee breaks every 5 seconds in the third grade and stuff. So boy and girl, boy, girl, girl, boy, and then boy and girl, girl, and then boy and girl, boy, right? So I automatically assume that I'm supposed to only be with and understand that's what I know better be the facts. Um, I'm only supposed to be with the women that are just vaginas and they have boobies, all of them. And they have woman heads, all of them. They're not competing with my beard, my voice. For some reason in my mind, I have it as I am the only male because I have been walking through this life for 35 years alone. Where's everybody at? Where's my guys at? You know? Or is it just like this? Are we really just fucking solo ass creatures? And you know what I mean? We ain't got each other's backs. We're supposed to live and die in LA on bail from God. I do apologize. That was a joke. I'm sorry. Uh, but are we supposed to just run through life alone like that? And then thinking that you're the only guy? I don't know, man. I can't get the shit out of my head. And during the night, I'm fighting off the idea that some of these other species of females think that they can have their way with me, and it's just a no. You know what I'm saying? It's just a no. And then check back later. What if by generation we are all even in it? Yeah, all the women that I'm capable of having sex with are my age or right around it, man. 1 year older or 1 year younger or the exact age, it's okay there. I think to increase the increase the potential of non-birth defects, birthings. Could God be really on his God-ish saying, hey, Rico, look, check it out. I need you to do something for me. In fact, I need you to do about 100 billion something or something. 100 billion, 100,000 something. 100 million something. I don't know. I better hit up the sperm bank. But sure thing. Get it done real quick. And then what about me? What about my idea of soulmating, man? I'm really into magic and stuff. I can't get it out of my head. I feel horrible. Keep falling for her. Keep falling in love with her, I think. And then anytime a woman can come and just be like, oh, what about me? I could just take you from me and have sex with you while you're married and shit. Like, why would you do that? Right? So I don't even know, man. I would never want to hurt a person. I'm fucking too grown up now for this shit. I can't hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. I'm trying to figure out why do I get these ideas in my head. I finally got this shit figured out. I'm in love. I'm gonna go to the school. Hopefully, the one will be there. Fucking and then but then I gotta worry about going to the mailbox and crawling back with paralyzed legs. Sheesh. Or what? What do you guys think out there? What do you guys have been thinking? How have you guys been getting through? Shit, I'm no cheater. I still having sex in 2016. That shit is real. And now all of a sudden, it's like, man, you really don't get that choice. But that was like a nice something or something you thought or you did. Yeah, you feel good? You think you did something dope? You kind of did, but I'm just letting you know that shit was. You're not a girl. You don't. All right, so shut up about it or something. I'm trying to figure it out. I think that shit's unfair. I was talking to myself like, Lucas is hurting. Getting smacked in the face by a girl when you ask her, hey, do you want to date before we do this? She smacked me in the face like, and like started pulling at me. I'm like, the fuck is this? What year is it? Did I go to bed last night, wake up at 22,000s? This shit seemed even worse. Getting hit. Thinking, fucking, well, I'm such a gentleman. The fuck, guy. I don't know, yo. I guess, shit. I mean, I don't know. I'm about to run away from shit. Cause I'm not thinking of getting hurt nobody. I want to do this regular. I want to get married. And then never have to think about nothing like the sorts again until my kids are old enough. I'm like, look, let's go down to the jewelry store and buy you some rings and shit. And you just get one of them girls in school and say, check it out. That shit is final. Trust me, my dad knows things. He knows. We're wasting our time. I will buy you whatever in there, son. You gotta lock it down. I'm gonna ask you once. Are you sure it's that one? What about these ones over here? We go to the soccer games, softball games, basketball games. We gotta make sure. Are you sure? That one looks way better than your girlfriend. I'm just saying. You might hear me. Well, let's hit the jewelry store. Let's fucking lock it down, son. And your brother will, take care of your sisters. We won't worry about women. This is a man thing. This is what we gotta do. I was pretty sure in high school, but you don't want to know what happened with your own. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Mother's gonna find me and you'll be dead. Nah, but for real, son, let's go to the jewelry store. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. Don't waste your time, kid. Let's go buy you a ring for it. We can finish this shit quickly because you ain't gonna fucking want to go through what I had to think through. You're gonna be like, hey, throw away your stat sheet or your data. Tell your daddy, you kiss everybody's ass because he's fucking up for life. They're gonna try to tell you F your science, son. I'm like, no, good job. I'm glad you brought this to me. Listen, man, ready down to the jewelry store. They said you got it figured out already, and I would encourage that shit. Get it done. Trust me. There's such a thing as arranged marriage. You might not even have to go past kindergarten. That shit might be over as soon as you pop out. Oh, shit. You're welcome. Dad's science is unrivaled. And others falling in line follow suit. Whoa. Alright, so yeah, my vitamins and my stuff over here. Dial it in, go figure out what you need. You know what I mean? I know it's time I might try some clothes. I'm not super rested. So, like, obviously somebody went and popped the fucking shit on my shit, B. When I said I needed the fruit punch shit, B. They would have popped the shit. You think I'm about to go back to Walmart and fucking return something? Motherfuckers eat me alive. They can use that shit. They will eat me alive. Try to go, oh, tough guy is afraid a little bit of a puncture. And something still got the cellophane wrap. Oh, you want to exchange? You don't want to return it and then file a lawsuit or something like that, do you? That's what a tougher guy would. Oh, you don't want to return? You want to exchange it? Most people would try to return it and they whine. You look like a tough guy. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and use this shit all function because people just show me my love right now these days. It's crazy. Yeah, it's good. So when you're taking down a shake, try to relax that stomach, get it out of your head that you gotta stay thin. Relax it and let that stuff go all through you. Already? Trust me on that. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this now because so like what's in Always try to clean these things right away. Annoying. Uh, I just I I I'm still pretty convinced what I'm doing is spitting up like a bunch of like stuff that I used to do: drug use, cigarette smoking, maybe even some alcohol. I know this whole coronavirus thing is going on right now. I think it's still going on, but I know that isn't my problem because I went to the hospital and they did a full check on your boy. Fucking, I think they even stuck something up my urethra tube. I think. Anyways, they let me out of there with this paper that said I was fine all the way across, all the way to like toxifications or whatever, toxification levels, all good. NA's all over. And plus, you might not want to hear it. I think that coronavirus shit is straight up cannibalism. I think HIV. I think AIDS. I think the coronavirus, and I think anything else like all scary like that is from people eating human flesh and then going to the doctor because they're shitting out their anuses, and then they say, hey, well, we checked your blood and you have this, and then they ask them finally, have you consumed any human flesh? I bet, and that's it for their asses. That's what I think all of that shit is. It's code for you've been cannibalizing and now you're caught. Yeah. And that's what happened to half the fucking world who thought that they could be a god in real fucking life. God told them to take a bite out of themselves. That's what he did to Jesus. Intelligence has us out here looking like we're fucking stupid because we fucking crucify a godsend and eat him. Done by the Catholic Church. Body of Christ. I'm Catholic, by the way, but I can explain it to you, but you already passed your judgment. So I'm going to explain it to you anyways. When I was 12 years old, when I first got adopted, I think God turned a golden chalice of human blood into red wine and then a plate full of body parts into bread or tortillas. all for me because I believed in him before I walked in there, and then he took me to a place where to find him called a church. So I'm Catholic because of that fact. As an adult, in recent times and months where I was separated from those who didn't want to keep going to that church when they first brought me there, it was awesome, and I wanted to keep going there. I didn't want to go to no Christian churches or any other churches. I liked the Catholic Church. It felt more godly and real, and it kept being red wine from there on out. Now I don't go there often anymore, but I'm sure they're drinking blood when I'm not there. But when I'm there, God turns that chalice of blood into red wine, and everybody gets pissed off. That was an accident. What was I talking about? Yeah, there you have it. Motherfuckers are cannibals, and that's what those diseases are. Okay, you don't have to believe me, but I just been thinking. I'm like, ain't no way in hell motherfuckers just surviving from like so-called diseases. Like, they put all this shit around it. Oh, if you're gay, you're gonna get HIV. All this shit. Motherfuckers get HIV for biting off each other's dicks how the relationship falls apart. They're fucking swallowing the whole dicks now. Like, that's what they were doing. And the fucking hospital needs you to know that. Because my name is Rick Newfall, and I have a brain. Welcome. It's not funny, but isn't the world kind of fucking funny? Hey, we do, you guys. Everybody. Come on now. I don't know what to do this bank. If I spill another crow, we have a problem. Bounty ain't plentiful. Oh, snap. Let me take a seat. So there, take that. I know what I'm talking about, and you can hate me for it, but just use your head. It happened in the homosexual community, right? HIV and AIDS, and then we break it up. And we see how those guys act, they're pissed at each other. They break up, they're not it, they're soul mated. The motherfuckers' dicks are getting bitten off, and swallowing that shit. Oh, because that's how you break up in real fashion, I bet you. And there, they get sick because they ate a fucking human body part. And then they started dying. They went to the fucking hospital like, so did you bite it off? They bit it off. He thought you could fucking walk away from me after I just said this. Shit. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the only reason why I'm laughing, because nobody wants to fucking agree that had to have been what has been happening. And now, this shit is stopping. Because of that, I'm afraid to they're probably gonna any more girl mouths, because everybody got the idea. My son, man, I'm biting this shit off. Now it's in the head already. I'm already worried about it. Never before was I. Yikes. I'm gonna bite down on the yeah, I hate me. Some fruit, yeah. That's okay. How's everybody's morning going? 5:43 a.m. Hotel room time. Don't bite off any more limbs or body parts. Got to be very muffin. Relax. McDonald's has the best ones right now. Just have a simmer a little bit. So I do have that interview today. After that, I'm heading to work late. I'm leaving my bike here. Just gonna pay for the Uber. I was trying to educate everybody on. Oh no, I didn't get any energy drinks. So like levels of dopeness. So you, I guess, you don't want to get too dope in his life because you're gonna fucking, they ain't gonna be able to take it. You're gonna be coming in your room and you ain't here smelling all of the dopeness and like not sucking the TV, but like chopping the bed 5 times. See if you fucking never wake up again. Oh shit! What has happened to me? Liberated like no other. You won't be big. Can't touch this. Ever got a bunch of Strictly New commercials feeling the same thing? Can't touch this. Winning out here. My baby in the box for 35. They be like, oh, he jiggled the freaking doorbell handle and got out of there. I should have put some like. You would just think like, I mean, use your whole brain. What? I thought that was a let's do those races first. Let's get them done. Let's do it first. So raises I can do first. I just want to be. I don't want anything to do with anybody in the past. That's all I want. I don't think I ever got along with anybody. I tried all my life. Is all I'm saying. They never accepted me in the group that I was introduced into life. And understand me there. I've been alive for 35 years now, and I don't want to waste another moment beside the persons that I knew. From friendships that I got made fun of the entire time I was there, as I matured and everybody else seemed to not. And then families that I was placed in or a part of, they treated me different. Why would a person say this? So I've decided to take myself from that situation, all situations, and travel through the rest of my life alone if I must. Is that wrong for me to be like, I'm hurting, yo? My feelings hurt. My feelings are super hurt. I don't want my being around anybody that I've known for 35 years ever again. I already have a job, and I'm not I am a hard worker. And I don't mind working hard to sustain this hotel room for the rest of my life. Unless it's better than me being okay with getting my feelings hurt when I can't process that. You heard me say it when I stopped being friends with everybody. If you've been on my Twitter, I was not ashamed to come out with it and say I'm done with these friendships. I don't think a man or a boy is supposed to have hurt feelings, you guys. I don't think we're supposed to feel sad. I'm not being sexist. I'm just saying there's nobody who wants to sit down beside a male and console their hurt feelings on this fucking planet and in life. Nobody wants to sit beside a guy and listen to them cry. That shit is detrimental to reality in life and existence. The strongest of us beside you crying because their feelings is hurt. Nobody wants to see that. So I thought it'd be smart just to say, fuck it. Let me see if I can just leave everybody. They don't need me anyways. Right now I'm just getting made fun of. And my feelings are hurt and I caught myself. Like, I see you fucking sad, Rico. Fuck that. Let's see what we can do on this planet alone. So that's what I did. Slowly but surely. I gave everybody the warning signs and the give a fucks, but they couldn't. So I took Mr. Beautifully Handsome right here and got the fuck out of there. As soon as they said get the fuck out of here, I left a bunch of times, and then this last time I'm like, wait, I'm not going back. So let me do the same thing. If you're an adult and you got hurt feelings, what the fuck are you doing? There's words like murder and life in jail for adults to understand. You need to get the fuck out of there. Period. Use your science and understand something could be coming up. You love yourself, you won't let that shit approach you. Get the fuck out of there. So, I've never been a murderer or any sort of a violent person before. I was just saying yesterday on Instagram, I think it's like, no, I know I got my ass whipped every time I got in a fight, so I stopped fighting people. I started getting the fuck out of there, just leaving. Call it running or call it fucking intelligence. I'm out of here. Yes. It's all over for me. But in the meantime, there's this and enjoying this, and this will have to do. Alrighty, to the overhead first. And I think I got 7 forwards and backs. Good morning, guy. You should jump up in the sky right there. I think I got 7 forwards and backs done yesterday at the park. And I came back here. I didn't do another workout. But I still feel like that was a pretty good effort yesterday. So I'm not going to complain about it. And yeah. So, that would even say. Don't give up, people. Try to be good. Trust yourself. Fine. So, I feel like doing those 100 presses produces a better gains from it instead of taking breaks in between. It definitely has to. So it's 100 reps. Sounds super awesome. 5 sets of 20 reps. Hypertrophy workouts, so there's less breaks in between. You build muscle quicker. That's how I've actually been working out in LA Fitness. And then on top of that, I always do full body workouts because I'm in the Dragon Ball. And it just makes sense to stay in that ninja state of mind and go in there and train your body, like everybody says. And really like yourself, like your choices on why you work out. I'm sure everybody who lifts weights and does it real training wise, like as if we were preparing for battle, hand to hand combat battle. Basically, they have their characters in mind that they want to look like. That drives them to be themselves. You know, like when you're a kid, except for you're an adult now, you're more intelligent enough to be able to think about why this is a good match for your life. You're doing good in life. You're making grown-up choices. You're not on drugs. This is the reward. Clean yourself up first, and then start working out. That's what I did. I'm sure that's what everybody does. You need the brain power to do this. Save your own life. Get away from people who hate. Get away from people who hate life. Get away from people who hate life. Get away from people who would end lives. Because they don't make any sense. You deserve to look out this window that I'm looking out of. The sun's coming up. The sun's not even in the sky yet. Which gives the illusion that we can do whatever we want on this planet. So far, we choose to make it look that beautiful. Get away from people who can't see this as beautiful. Get away from people who won't look out this window. I gave them me birth to hearse, and they right away built that hearse. They kept taking me out of it. Like, he's not dead yet. So what should we do? Wait. It's 26 a.m. 35 pounds.
So I need to start getting this without any like moisturizer in it. It stays sticky for too long. I wish I had like some sort of leg options or like a lower back extension options. That's it. Do some push-ups and stuff. Already did those raises.
They're getting harder to do for some reason, I guess. You do them a lot. They tire out your arms. Do some push-ups. So if I did 7 back and forth, that means I did 700 push-ups at least, and then losing count maybe 5 times is another 100. So like 700, 800 push-ups a day when I go over there. Just thought I'd count it out because I was thinking about it without thinking about it. Yesterday I started thinking about it. I only do the push-ups because it's right after a good part of the workout on that chest equipment, right? When I prepare the push-up by doing those back rows, so it makes the back sturdy. So then when I do the push-ups, my back's already flexed and tight from just working it out. And then I do those push-ups, and those push-ups are just 100% beneficial. So that's why I do it. And then I started thinking about each time I do 100, and the laps or the forwards and backs 7 times, 700 push-ups a day. And I'm over there, just do 100 here. Well, I probably won't be able to work out even later. Be too tired. Alrighty. Okay, guys. I need to change no matter what I say. So I'm hearing a life is an offering to eat. And hearing that